Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, a quick little update on Zebec. They they had a really big update, a really big progress, really, and I think it's gone unnoticed. So let's take a look at that. Also, stay tuned towards the end of the video. I will have some more freebies, and there's a really cool one in there right now, which could net you actual money completely for free. So let's take a look at that as well. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here we are at my Twitter channel, and I found this message, but it's been posted several times. I've shared it on Twitter several times already as well. They are now ISO compliant. And I've said it in several videos in the past, and people were doubtful that it would happen so soon. But basically throughout their partnerships, they partnered with companies that were already compliant to that system, and basically they can route their payments through them. So they are compliant and aligned, and technically they're poised for scalable, simple payments which can be done globally. So this is basically what is one of the main driving points of Zebec. So this is massive news, and honestly, I think it's kind of gone unnoticed. And I will say that that's most likely because the price hasn't moved as much yet. Now let's grab my chart really quickly. So on the daily, we can see this. Yes, Zebec has dropped. Honestly, I don't think it has dropped that much in comparison, because the entire altcoin market right now is gone. The crypto just isn't hot right now, and this is the time to be buying crypto. And it feels very counterintuitive because all the actions on metals right now, silver today, let's take a quick look. Silver has been going up massively again today. It is correcting down. There are people taking profits, but basically it hit almost $120. $120, so that's absolutely insane. But yeah, almost $120. And it's kind of correcting down right now. But with the hype driving that, honestly, I don't think that's done anytime soon. Especially, it's not just silver, it's gold, it's copper, it's platinum, it's uranium. It's basically any resource commodity is flying right now. But that gives us options on crypto, because normally people are buying crypto around these prices. Like, all these tops are being bought, and then a dump like that happens and people get jaded and basically get out of crypto because they think it's one giant rug pull. And to be honest, sometimes that can be the case, but I think right now buying at the bottom, and I will say that this indicator that I use is very, very accurate usually, and it's been accurate on these lower lines as well. We can see that here. And honestly, if we do get another correction or another piece of bad news which pushes us lower, or this starts to compress again, if it does hit that lower line, I'm 100% buying. But if we go a little above that, like the second to last line, I'm buying more of Zebec. And like I said, I think it's just flying below the radar right now. And I think that's true for all crypto. Like, we've seen volume die down. We've seen the total crypto market cap. Let's take a quick look. Total crypto market cap, it is below $3 trillion, which is horrible, really. It's basically, we're back in bear market territory, even though Bitcoin's technically higher than the last time we were in actual bearish momentum. It's just the total crypto market cap, it's shifted more towards Bitcoin, but other than that, the altcoins have been decimated. So that isn't very positive. But no matter how long we stay in this territory, now is buying territory. Now I think this will set you up if we do get another run back up here, or possibly there. Like, if we even go back to that previous high, that's still almost 100% gain. But that does require us to lower our buying averages. So if your buying average is here, you'll need 100% before you get back to break even. So that's why that dollar cost averaging works so well. And the lower we can buy, the better the bounce, basically. And I only do this with crypto which I think will have that bounce, which I think have the fundamentals. And projects like this, like Zebec and like Luna Classic and other projects I talk about, they have that, I think, fundamental development. Like, they are putting out products, they are putting out or working on partnerships. They are developing, they are progressing, and eventually when money does start flowing back into crypto, when we do get our momentum back, that's when these projects will start to go up. That's at least how I approach these projects. That's how I approach these altcoins. And to be honest, I don't think we'll see meme coin seasons or altcoin seasons like we've had in the past, where everything just adds 2 zeros, or basically kills 2 zeros, removes 2 zeros, I should say. I think we're past that. I think crypto has matured to a point that, yes, a few meme coins here and there will do it, but most likely the fundamentals will win out over the hype, because people are becoming more and more experienced on crypto, and they're not just buying random crap anymore. That's why we're not seeing. That's why Bitcoin is higher right now than altcoins as well, because people have more faith in Bitcoin, and that's what driving why people haven't sold Bitcoin as much. Why the value in Bitcoin is retaining. So, like I said, this indicator has been really precise on this, so I'm monitoring this. And if we do get a little bit lower, when we're basically stretched all the way to these lower bands, that's when I think I'll start buying again. Obviously, right now the price is very close to my last buy. I'm not 100% sure out of the top of my head, but it was somewhere around this price area, so maybe a little lower. But right now it doesn't warrant an extra buy, for me at least. I don't think it does. And if your average is up here, then obviously this could be a very nice discount, but that's up to you. If you are interested in this indicator, by the way, I have a link to this in the description below. I'll post it in the comments as well. Like I said, it's one of the best indicators I've ever used, and so far I've reduced all my other indicators to basically just using this. It's made out of Bollinger Bands, SMAs, EMAs, RSIs, and so far for me it's been really precise, and it gives you buy and sell signals. And even the indicator right now isn't giving one, which I think is a good thing, because like I said, I myself am not buying right now. I'm waiting till we get closer to that lower band. It will give a buy signal at that point, and that's when I'm moving in. And the best part of it is it also works on the lower time frame. So if you are a short-term trader, then yes, you could have grabbed this little buy and basically had that little leverage trade here and had it here as well. And you can see when it hits that lower band, it almost always bounces, it reverses. So especially as a short-term trader, that is monumental for you. So once again, Crusader Signals, if you want to check that out, I have a link to it. When you click on that link, you see a video of me doing a more in-depth explanation, so feel free to check that out. And to balance that out, I did say I would have a couple of freebies. So right now, let me just pause the video really quickly and I'll grab something. All right, guys, so this is one of the freebies I wanted to share with you. I have a link to eToro in the description down below. If you use that link and you sign up, you need to make a deposit, but you don't have to trade. But if you make a deposit, you can get up to $500 worth in stocks for free. So if you want to trade silver and you don't want to spend your own money at first, or you want to grab some free money while you trade silver, if you join with eToro, you now have a chance to get up to $500 for free in stocks, and you can sell those stocks, and then you can use that money to trade either silver, or maybe you do want to trade stocks, so you can use that as well. So that is completely free. Feel free to check that out. If not, also completely fine, but I figured that was pretty cool, because who doesn't like free stuff? And getting free stocks, I mean, is always good. And you can also just hold the stocks. Maybe they'll be good stocks. Usually they comprised out of these, so these are all pretty good. You can get Lyft, Disney, Spotify, Netflix, McDonald's, Apple stocks, so that's all completely for free. Check that out if you like or not, but I figured that was a pretty cool free option to get. Other than that, I have one more free option. That is a link to my BitUnix, or BitUnix in general. You also get free deposit bonuses if you use that to trade crypto. Personally, I use it because I think it's one of the safest crypto exchanges, has one-to-one backing, has isolated leverage. And if you don't know what isolated leverage is, you 100% need it, because if you're trading with leverage and you're not using isolated and you don't know what it is, then you are at risk of losing your entire account. So 100% check that out. Doesn't have to be my link, but I honestly check out isolated margin. That was one more freebie, and the last freebie I have for you, I have a completely free Discord as well. That is also in the description down below. You feel free to check that out. That Discord, I talk to a bunch of people in there. I basically tell you everything I buy on the daily. I've bought silver, gold, metals. Obviously, I've bought Zebec, I've bought Luna Classic, and I try to share all my buys in there. It's completely for free. If you don't like it, you're always free to leave. So I figured I'd share that as well. So that was quite a bit of freebies in this video. Just wanted to do this little Zebec video because I haven't talked about Zebec in a while. So yeah, like I said, I think it's important to keep track of all our altcoins as well, with all this metal hype going on. And even though crypto is quiet, I think it's important to basically set ourselves up for success. And I've noticed that a lot of, even my views are down, but even Twitter isn't talking about crypto right now. And that's where we need to be smart. We need to be talking about crypto right now. All right, guys, so I'm going to close out the video. I want to thank you all for watching again. If you want to do me a massive favor, please leave a like and subscribe. And like I said, I have several free links in the description. You can get free stocks, you can get free crypto, you can get a free Discord group. So like I've said, try and check that out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.